Good evening, San Diego. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis, and thank you for tuning in for your CBS 8 Plus weather update. We had plenty of warm temperatures in the forecast again today, blanketing the county with those 80s, but we're shifting gears by tomorrow as onshore flow picks up again. You have onshore flow back in the forecast, also some patchy fog, that potential being there, especially for coastal communities. That would be on Sunday night through about Monday morning. So bringing in that fog, we could get visibility down to about a mile or less at times. So it could get dense at times. We have more cloud cover in the afternoon hours as well on Monday, and then we get into the rest of the week where temperatures are going to be climbing again as we have a ridge of high pressure back in the atmosphere, and that is going to be building, bringing in Santa Ana winds as well. You have minor tidal overflow that will also be an issue, especially for the beaches right there, the parking lots, because we have a combination of an extra pull from this moon that we're going to have, the full moon tomorrow night, and then you also have the elevated surf. So that leads to the minor tidal overflow into parking lots on Monday as well as Tuesday morning. You have this area of high pressure that has been our main weather maker, but it's going to be weakening and exiting towards the east. You have a couple of areas of low pressure that move in, and as a result, that helps to have onshore flow picking up, allows our temperatures to slip a little bit more. West of the mountains, we're going to be back into those widespread 70s. But an area of high pressure is right back in the forecast, bringing in the heat again, and we're going well above seasonal. Pretty much the range that we have been in the past couple of days, lots of 80s out there, even for the coast, bringing back those Santa Ana winds as they're going to be moving an area of high pressure. So winds move from high pressure to low pressure, and as a result, it's going to be an easterly flow, and that brings the strongest gusts across the backcountry, those gusts upwards of about 45 miles per hour, but leading to more of the dry air, lots of sunshine, and as mentioned, those warmer temperatures. For your overnight lows, you have widespread 50s. You have 57 degrees for Poway, 50 degrees for Miramar, also 55 degrees expected. That's going to be for downtown, with 40s for Ramona as well as for Mount Laguna. You get into your daytime highs for tomorrow, you're looking at 70s back for the coast, still holding on to some of those 80-degree readings across the inland valleys. It's about 81 degrees for Escondido, the same for El Cajon, but you're seeing a lot more of the 70s popping up too. You have 78 degrees for Miramar for tomorrow, 79 degrees for La Mesa. Your surf forecast about 3 to 5 feet and a high risk of rip currents at our local beaches for tomorrow. But as I mentioned, we have the elevated surf into next week, so it increases a little bit more. That's going to be for about 4 to 7 feet, sets up to 8 feet, and that coupled with that extra pull from the moon, especially in the morning hours for the morning high tides, leads to that tidal overflow. It's going to be minor, but it also will be present. And all of that's happening, that extra pull, because we have, well, our first full moon of February. So we have the full snow moon taking place. That's going to be tomorrow night. You have your moonrise. It's going to be about 5:23. So this is the time of the year where we start to see the heaviest snow, and well, you see everything happening out east as well as across the Midwest. Definitely a lot of heavy snowfall, but this is the time of the year that usually happens, so that's where it got its name from. When you look at the next 7 days, you have 70s for tomorrow for the coast, but slipping a little bit more as onshore flow continues to pick up. Monday, a lot of cloud cover, and you also have the 60s out there. Then you're back into the 80s. That's by the middle of the week, middle of next week, and so you have 81 degrees on Wednesday. You're holding on to that to Thursday. You also have 70s back in the forecast for the inland valleys. That will be, as you saw, a few of those upper 70s will be present, but also still with some low 80s tomorrow. But then you're back into the mid 70s, low to mid 70s by Monday, and then climbing again with those temperatures back into the 80s. You have that on Tuesday, even warmer by Wednesday. 70s return by Friday and Saturday of next week, with that high pressure system weakening a little bit more. Widespread 60s, pretty consistent across the mountains, and those 80s holding strong for the desert all the way until Wednesday. You do get one day where it's a minor little slip, and you have 79 degrees on Thursday, but then you're right back into the 80s starting on Friday. Hope you're having a great night.